Your phone rings, you see an unknown number, you pick up, and the person on the other side sounds so professional, so caring, that for a moment you actually feel relieved. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. I'm calling from your health insurance department. We're updating your senior benefits. If you don't complete this process today, your coverage may be canceled. Your heart skips a beat. Canceled? At this age? No way. You sit up, you listen carefully, and in just 10 minutes, without even realizing it, you've shared your personal details. Your card number? Maybe even paid a fake activation fee. The call ends. You feel safe. But in reality, you've just walked straight into a trap. Welcome to Senior Advisor. In this video, we're going to talk about a very dangerous scam that is targeting seniors every single day. Fake health insurance plans. How these scams work, how scammers talk, how they use fear and confusion, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself and your loved ones. So please, stay with me till the end, because missing even one small detail can cost you your hard-earned money, your peace of mind, and sometimes even your access to real medical care. Before we go deeper, I have a small request. If you care about your parents, your grandparents, or any seniors in your family, make sure you subscribe to Senior Advisor and press the like button right now. This small action helps this information reach more people who might be in danger of these scams. Also, turn on the notification bell so whenever we post a new video to protect seniors, you get it immediately. And please listen carefully because you might be the only person standing between a scammer and someone you love. Now let's start from the beginning. Why are seniors targeted in fake health insurance scams? Scammers are not stupid. They know exactly who to go after. Seniors are often dealing with health issues, medical bills, and complicated paperwork. Many are on fixed income, retired, and worried about rising healthcare costs. This makes them more likely to listen when someone says, "We can save you money," or "We can upgrade your plan," or "You might lose your coverage if you don't act now." Scammers use three powerful tools: fear, urgency, and confusion. Fear of losing coverage. Urgency that you must decide right now. And confusion about rules, policies, and benefits that most people don't fully understand anyway. Let me paint a picture. A scammer gets your number from a leaked database, an online form you filled, or sometimes they just randomly dial. They introduce themselves with confidence. "Hello, ma'am, this is David from Senior Health Benefits Department. We're working with your current provider to update your plan." They might even mention the name of a real insurance company to sound more legitimate. They'll ask, "Are you over 60? Do you have any existing medical issues? Are you happy with your current coverage?" They sound kind. They sound helpful. They might even say, "I'm here to make sure you don't lose your benefits." This is the first trap. They don't start by asking for money. They start by building trust. They want you to feel like they are on your side. They'll talk slowly, show concern, maybe even say things like, "I completely understand. My own father is your age." The goal is to make you comfortable enough that when they ask for something personal later, you won't resist. After a few minutes, they introduce the problem. "Ma'am, according to our system, your current plan does not fully cover your treatments." Or, "Sir, there has been a change in regulations. Seniors like you are at risk of losing some benefits." You feel tension. Your mind starts remembering hospital bills, doctor visits, all the times money felt tight. Then comes the solution. They say, "The good news is we have a special senior plan just for you. Lower premiums, better coverage. But because of high demand, we can only process this today." Now the urgency kicks in. You feel you must decide immediately. This is exactly what they want. Please remember this. Genuine insurance companies almost never force you to decide on the spot over a random phone call. They will send documents, give you time to think, and encourage you to read terms. When someone is pushing you to decide right now, especially on the phone, that is a huge red flag. Let's talk about some common lines scammers use so that when you or your parents hear them, you immediately become alert. They might say, "Your current policy is expiring, and we haven't received your renewal confirmation." Or, "There is a government-approved senior health program that you're about to miss." Sometimes they use heavy words, last notice, final call, mandatory update. Their language is designed to make you panic, and it's not just phone calls. Some scammers send messages on WhatsApp, SMS, or email with links that look official. The logo might look like a real insurance company or government health department. The message may say, click here to verify your policy details, or click to confirm your senior health coverage. Once you click, they ask for your name, address, date of birth, ID number, and sometimes even card details for a small verification fee. You think it's just a few dollars or a small amount, but the moment you enter your card details on a fake website, they can start charging your card without your permission. If you're still watching till this point, you're already protecting yourself more than most people. And I want to say thank you. Also, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button so more seniors see this video in their feed. And tell me in the comments, have you or your family ever received a suspicious call or message about health insurance? Your story might help someone recognize a scam. Now let's go deeper into how these fake health plans actually work. Many of them are not technically plans at all. Some are just discount cards that don't guarantee any real coverage. Others are completely fake, with made-up company names and fake customer service numbers. A senior might think, I have bought a policy, but when they go to the hospital says, this plan is not valid here. That's when the shock comes. The money you paid? Gone. The protection you thought you had? Never existed. Sometimes scammers will send you a PDF or a cheap plastic card with your policy number and your name printed on it. It looks official, so you feel safe. But if you never checked directly with the hospital or never called the insurance company's official customer care number from their website, you actually don't know if that plan is real. This is why verification is everything. Never trust just a card or a piece of paper. Trust only what you can verify from official sources. Another trick scammers use is auto debit. They'll say, sir, this plan is very affordable, just a small monthly amount. They ask for your card or bank details saying they will charge a low fee every month. You think, okay, it's not too expensive. Let's do it. But in reality, they may start charging more than what they promised. And because many seniors don't check online statements regularly, the scam continues for months before anyone notices. By the time you realize, you've lost a lot of money. So how do seniors get trapped emotionally? Let's talk about the psychology behind this. Seniors often don't want to be a burden on their children. They worry, if I get sick, who will pay? I don't want my kids to suffer financially. Scammers know this. They use phrases like, you won't have to depend on anyone, or your family will be protected from your medical expenses. These sentences touch emotional pain points. When emotions are high, logic becomes weaker. That's exactly when people say yes to things they don't fully understand. If you're younger and watching this, I want you to think of the elders in your family. Maybe your parents, grandparents, uncles, or aunts. Many of them are not very comfortable with technology, online forms, or digital payments. They might not understand terms like deductible, premium, copay, or network hospital. When a confident voice on the phone claims to take care of everything, it feels like a blessing to them. That trust is precisely what scammers abuse. Now, how can we protect ourselves and our elders? Let's break it down into simple, practical steps. Things you can actually start doing from today. First, create a simple family rule. No one in the family, especially seniors, will share personal or financial details over an incoming phone call. It doesn't matter how professional the caller sounds, how urgent they say it is, or what name they use. If they called you, you don't know who they really are. The only safe way is you cut the call, find the official number of your insurance company from their website, your card, or your previous documents, and you call them directly. You say, I received a call about my policy. Is this from you? 99% of scams can be avoided by this one habit. Never trusting incoming calls blindly. Second, always ask for written details and time to review. A scammer wants you to act immediately. A genuine insurance representative will have no problem sending you an email, a brochure, or directing you to a website where all terms are clearly mentioned. If someone says, you must pay now or the offer is gone, just know this. Real protection will never force you to rush. Your health is long-term, and any real coverage will give you time to think. Third, involve family in big decisions. If you are a senior watching this, please don't feel shy or ashamed to ask your children or someone you trust for help. Scammers often tell seniors, "Please don't tell anyone. This is a special discount just for you." Or, "If you involve others, the process will be delayed." This is another red flag. If someone is asking you to keep a financial decision secret, it is almost always bad. A real plan is something you'll be proud to discuss with your family, not something you have to hide. If you're still here, I genuinely appreciate you. You are taking your safety seriously. If you find this useful, please share this video in your WhatsApp family groups or with at least one person over 55. This is how we build a community of informed seniors together. Fourth, learn to recognize fake documents and websites. A fake website might look similar to a real one, but with small spelling mistakes in the web address. For example, an official website might be something simple and clear, but a fake one may add extra words, random letters, or numbers. The design may look cheap or unprofessional. If the website asks you to pay without clearly showing terms, conditions, and company information, be suspicious. Similarly, a real policy document will have detailed terms, specific exclusions, and proper contact information. A fake one is usually very short, with attractive words like guaranteed, no questions asked, and covers everything, but no real legal detail. Fifth, keep an eye on your bank and card statements. Even if you don't use online banking, ask someone you trust to help you check your statements every month. Look for small, repeated charges with strange names. Scammers often start with a small amount to test if the card works and if the victim notices. If nothing happens, they take more. The earlier you catch it, the easier it is to report and stop. Now, let's talk about what to do if you think you've already been scammed or trapped in a fake health insurance plan. First, don't panic and don't feel ashamed. Scammers are professional manipulators. They trick thousands of smart people every year. It's not your fault. What matters is what you do next. Immediately contact your bank or card provider and explain that you suspect unauthorized or fraudulent charges. Ask them to block the card or stop future payments to that specific merchant. Many banks have protections in place for such cases, especially if you report quickly. Then gather all the documents, messages, emails, or numbers related to the scam. Take screenshots if needed. Report this to your local consumer protection authority or cybercrime helpline if available in your country. Even if you don't get all your money back, your report can help protect others. Also, inform your real health insurance provider if you have one. Tell them what happened. They can confirm whether any changes were actually made to your policy or if the scammer was just using their name. And finally, talk to your family. Don't hide it out of embarrassment. When you share your experience, your children and grandchildren become more alert. They might even prevent the same scam from happening to others. I also want to address the emotional side again. After getting scammed, many seniors start doubting themselves. They feel foolish, weak, or scared to pick up any call. Please remember this. Being kind, trusting, and polite is not a weakness. The problem is not you. The problem is the criminals who misuse that trust. What we need to do is add one more quality to your kindness: awareness. Once you combine a kind heart with a sharp mind, scammers have no chance. As we move towards the end of this video, I want you to remember a few key sentences. You can even repeat them with me in your mind. If someone calls me about my health insurance, I will never give my details on that call. I will always hang up and call the official number myself. I will never rush into a decision just because someone says last chance. I will always discuss major financial decisions with someone I trust. Keep these 4 rules in your mind like a safety shield. Before we close, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you seen or heard about fake health insurance offers in your area? Did anyone in your family almost fall for it? Or did you successfully catch a scammer and stop them? Share your story. Your comment might be the exact warning someone else needs to stay safe. And if you want more videos like this where we talk honestly and clearly about the challenges seniors face today, money, health, scams, technology, then make sure you are subscribed to Senior Advisor. Click the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and share this video with at least one family member or friend. Let's make sure no senior in our community has to face these scammers alone. Thank you so much for watching, for staying with me till the end, and for caring about your safety and the safety of your loved ones. This is Senior Advisor signing off for now. Stay informed, stay alert, and remember, your health is precious, your money is hard-earned, and you deserve real protection, not empty promises.